Hey everybody, Iron HD here, back at it again, and I am here to inform you that I returned my Neptune 4 Pro. Yeah, this is some footage from that one printer. It's the Pyramid Head build. If you want to see the full build, there's another video on my channel, go and check that out. But yeah, this really wasn't cutting it out for me. But that doesn't mean I gave up on Elegoo. Here is the Neptune 4 Max. Yes, I upgraded. I needed more space. The Pro just didn't really have enough space for me. I kind of found two not problems, but things that I wanted out of 3D printing that the Pro just couldn't really provide for me, and that's both quality and size. I'm more of a model painter, and with FDM printing, you know, when you're doing those sort of smaller prints, it's really difficult to get high detail prints out of them. But at the same time, if you want to go bigger, like if you want to do like cosplay props or something, it's really hard to do those on that smaller printer as well. So this is what I got. I'm planning on doing some more like cosplay props for this and some like bigger statue stuff. Because I still do really like FDM printing. It's quick, it's fast, and it's, you know, it's a lot safer than resin printing. But I still want that high fidelity, that high detail that resin printing can give you. And what I did about that, well, I did get myself a resin printer as well. Here is my setup. On the inside is a Saturn IV Ultra. This is a newer one from Elegoo. I've got something cooking in here. I can't wait to show you what it is. It's been like 3 days of printing in here. A Cure Moss station. It's all kind of a jank setup on the inside of a spare room that I have. I do live in Texas, so I can't take this outside right now because it's like 105 degrees in the summer. It's just, I will die trying to clean my prints. You know, the models may be okay, but I won't. So here I'm going to be showing you, some of the prints I was getting off of the Pro, which really made me decide to return it and sort of pivot on what I was doing with this hobby. This is a Sylvanas model. I will be posting all the links for all the models I am talking about here. And as you can see, the shoulders are busted. She has missing fingers. Her face is also just completely screwed up. She kind of looks more like a troll character out of Warcraft than an elf, which, that's a bad sign. The bow is pretty bad. I'm surprised it got the string for the bow, like half of it. But still, this is pretty bad. I can't show this off to anybody. And here is a cami from Street Fighter model that I was doing, and you can see some very glaring issues. There's some really bad layer lines that are going to be impossible to sand out. This is just really bad looking. She is missing like 2 fingers, and her face is also just completely busted. I don't even really want to put paint on these models. They are kind of, I'm still keeping them as more of a grim reminder. There are parts on these that look really cool, like the shoulder pad did keep the skulls on Sylvanas, which I thought was neat. You can see some of the bootlaces. So it was getting some detail, but it was missing those important features like the face. Here is why I decided to go resin. This is a dwarf model, and he is not very tall at all. He's short, but the amount of detail on this, specifically, like if you look behind the shield right here, the straps, I have no idea how resin managed to pull this off, but it did. Very minimal sports was needed for this. Just absolutely incredible. And this next model, which is probably my favorite so far, is a Leshen character. Again, this isn't very big, but if you look at the chest there, those tiny little twigs, like FDM printing could not even attempt to make this model, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually afraid to put paint on this model just because of the amount of small little details. I think just getting on my my primer with the spray, I'm worried it's going to damage some of these small details, and yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm probably still going to try because, again, it's not expensive to make these models. I think the Elegoo software said this model cost me like 40 cents to print out. It was almost nothing. I still have not given up on FDM printing. I'm going to show you that one print I was making on the Max. This is a Umbreon I was making for a family friend. The details are there. it's going to take very minimal sanding with this one. You can't see the layer lines, but I think with some sanding, some filler paint, I think I can get this looking really nice for them. And again, my plan for FDM is to make those bigger models that resin can't handle. You know, the big cosplay helmets, the weapons that, you know, if you try to make it in resin, you're just going to have a really difficult time making that work. So that's kind of my plans for the next few weeks. I've got some amazing things cooking. I can't wait to make some videos. There is one that's cooking in that resin printer that is just going to look so gorgeous once we get some paint on it. And really, that's all I got for this video. If you're excited as me to see what's coming, go ahead and subscribe, maybe like the video, leave a comment of some things you might like to see in resin or some big things you want to see with FDM, and I'll see you in the next video.